Devon, let's talk first of all just about your off season. What was the focus for you? What do you hope to come back this year different than last year?
I think it's just for me it was consistency. Trying to make sure I'm a consistent shooter and make sure I can play multiple positions and guard multiple positions.
Obviously, being a Virginia guy, defense is not a problem for most Virginia guys in this era. Describe your defensive style, your defensive mentality when you're out there.
I mean, I think it's being continuous is very, very important, especially when you come to this league. But that's something I got instilled inside of me when I was at Virginia. So it's something I try to carry along while I'm here. The defense is a bit different. The game is much faster. The defense was more packed there, and it's a bit different here. But I mean, I've gotten used to it now.
Do you think playing good defense as a pro, is it more a mental thing or a physical thing?
I think it's a bit of both. I mean, when you got guys that are like 7 feet and block shots, or guys that are super athletic and get to one spot faster than others. But it can be both. It definitely is. You have to want to play defense, that's for sure.
We've got a couple of teammates here. Andre Robertson springs to mind for me that, defensive is
elite.
Yeah. What do you have conversations as teammates about defense, or how does that sort of go?
I think it's important. I mean, we all want one goal. We want to win. So I mean, you pick each other's brain as much as you can. Learn from older guys. I'm a younger guy coming into this league, so pick everybody's brain.
All right, let's talk about you for a second,
All
as
right.
if we weren't for the last couple of minutes.
Okay.
But what's been your favorite thing about being a professional athlete?
I can focus on my sport. I think that's something I've finally been able to do. I mean, I was a pro last year, but finally able to focus on my sport, and I think I'm getting better and better.
Is there a complaint? What's your biggest complaint about being a pro athlete?
I'm doing what I love. I can't really complain too much about that.
Hard to complain about that.
Yeah.
To this point, what's been your proudest accomplishment?
As a pro?
Just in general.
I think that's a hard question. I don't know. I would have to actually sit down and think about that one. Yeah.
What about as a basketball player? What have you been proudest of?
I think just overcoming and getting to the point I am now. I think that's very important for a lot of athletes.
So let's talk about off the court for a second.
Okay.
Are you a music guy, books guy, TV, movies?
I think it's all a mix of everything,
Really?
right? Yeah. I mean, you got to find stuff to do while you're not playing. Got to find hobbies. So I've gotten into fishing. I fish a ton. So yeah.
So I know you don't want to give away your fishing hole, but are you a guy
Arcadia. I just say.
Oh,
Arcadia. I
okay.
fish in Arcadia. Yeah, that's
Are you pretty good at catching big stuff?
Yeah, I get some good sized fish out there.
So what is it about fishing that's kind of captured your interest?
I guess you have to have a bit of patience. So it makes you have patience, but it's just it's fun. It's competitive to me, so I enjoy it. Where I go, there's no service. You don't have to worry about anything. Just set your phone aside, just fish and enjoy it.